Good evening to you. You must be the documentarist.
Good evening. My name is Peter Woodland. How do you do?
I'm good, thank you. My name's Steve. I am a volunteer here at Memory Lane. I understand that from your conversations with Mr. Baker that you would like to interview some of the residents here. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
All right, not a problem. Let me take you through here.
Wow.
I know. It's not what most people expect to see when they enter the rec room of an addiction center. Wall-to-wall computers and VR headsets. But yeah, here we are in the rec room. Everyone here is a sufferer of ND. That's nostalgia dependency. In the last 20 years, thanks to VR and AR and MR, people suffering from these kinds of illnesses and addictions have rocketed to the point where centers like this exist to help curb the side effects of relive withdrawal. Those with the psychological need to feel safe and using the cushion of the past to protect them from any or all uncertainties and threats.
It's quite a unique condition, memory addiction.
It is, but we don't use that term here. Please refrain from using it as well, especially in this room.
Message received loud and clear.
Please, take your time with them. Let them talk. You'll get what you want for your documentary, and it'll help them out too. Having someone to speak to within the real world helps keep them grounded.
I will. Thank you.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. Just come back to the entrance if you need me. Enjoy your stay.
Hello. My name is Peter.
Hey,
What's your name?
name's Real.
Can I, sit with you?
Sure.
Thank you. Is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure.
So, what brought you to a place like this?
What?
What brought you to a place like this?
What kind of question is that?
It's a starter question. I want to understand what kind of person finds himself in here, using VR or AR to escape reality.
Escape reality? Yeah, escape reality. Have you seen me? Can you even hear me?
What am I meant to be seeing?
I'm missing legs, and I talk like a fucking robot. My present existence is like a sewer drain. It's clogged up with shit. There's no life for me after what happened to me. That's why I'm here.
What happened?
My fucking legs blew off, genius, and my lungs are fucked. I'm a fucking war vet.
Where did you tour?
I was on a routine patrol when we were ambushed by some homegrowers.
What happened next?
A homegrower, thinking we were these flesh-eating monsters, threw us out a shopping bag full of food over at us, and in hides, he threw something flammable. I don't remember what it was. Little fucker had hidden explosives in the food bags. And when the fire made contact, I just felt this numbness for a minute, and then I felt nothing. I woke up a few days later, looking and sounding like this.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You should be. I went over there to prevent the next World War, and to enable you to keep on living the lives you take for granted. Lives and jobs that allow you to ask such stupid fucking questions.
So, you've explained how you were injured, but how does that relate to being in here, at Memory Lane? Tell me about that.
I don't have a life anymore. I used to just sit at home. I couldn't go out, couldn't gym, couldn't date, couldn't do shit. All my food was orders in, and all I wanted to do was go out. And all I wanted to do was put a nice piece of metal right into the back of my head, if you get what I'm saying.
So how did that move you to VR and memory addiction?
I hate that word. Addiction is not what this is. I don't use relive like some junkie. All of my memories, all of the ones that I decide to relive in VR, are all of the things I can't do anymore. All the times on leave, all of the holidays I took, all of the places and people I've seen, all the women that I've had. I earned those memories, so I can enjoy them all I want.
Okay, but do you think it's healthy to live in the past so much? What about your family? What about your own future?
I don't have any friends or family. The military was my life, and all I got in return was a bunch of cash, no legs, and a robot fucking voice, and all the nightmares that I could want. I chose to live back when I was my best. Fuck the man I am now. He is just a ghost of that guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Thank you for your time.
"30 minutes, my ass."
Ah, hello.
Hello to you too. Ah, nice 280. I used to have one of those.
You're familiar.
Yes, I'm all in the know about that stuff. Recording and interview technology. I may not look it, but I used to be just like you. Well, journalist. But you get what I mean. You're looking for an interview.
I am, yes.
Allow me to volunteer.
Well, that's fantastic, thank you. Please take a seat. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
So, are you comfortable telling me how you got here?
I'm happy to share that, yes.
Yes, you are. You're not like the rest of the people in here so far. You're quite positive.
That's because of the life I've led. So many people here are here just because of what they don't have now. They are escaping to a time where they were someone, or that they had something. That's not me, though. I am here purely recreationally.
You're in a recovery center recreationally.
Yes, but don't tell them that. Look, I'm old and bored, and I don't have anyone on the outside to talk to, really. However, what I do have are memories, and lots of them. There are so many people in here that hold on to their past because it's the only thing they remember. I do not. I am sound mind and body. I'm just old. In these devices, I can go back, not to dwell or to cling, but to just enjoy them for what they are. Memories. There is no better experience than linking up to a VR headset and rejoining loved ones long ago at a wedding or a relative's graduation, or what have you. I don't mourn the past like most people here. I embrace it and treat it like an evolution of the photo album, except now you can jump into the picture with all the smiling faces and relive the moment.
You're definitely not what I expected.
I'll take that as a compliment. Any more questions?
You sound like you've lived quite a life. Why not do this from your own home?
My fingers. They're old and useless. With the volunteers here, they can do all of the wiring and updates. These old sticks can't really do much of anything anymore.
You seem happy here, but yet I heard you rather angry earlier. What was that about?
Well, That's the only downside to this place. As a resident,
You're a resident.
yes. Sold my home years ago. When I found out about these places, thought I would just come and stay here, pay for the services that they provide, and just relive.
So why the anger?
They limit your usage to 30 minutes every 8 hours. It's ridiculous. I've tried to bribe the damn fools to allow me more time, since I can afford it, but they won't. They want to help those struggling to keep at least 70% of their day in the real world. But they know they can't make us go cold turkey, so they limit and make us do real-world activities instead, making new memories, and having visitors and doing crafts. I can tell you it's ridiculous. All I want is to spend my remaining years reliving family events and social gatherings, meeting those that aren't among us anymore. Is that such a crime?
I don't know.
Well, it's not. I mean, what else am I going to do? I can't leave. I don't have the mobility for it anymore. And the only thing I want to do is be in there. I mean, what else am I going to do? Don't know. I heard you the first time. I know what you're thinking now, though. You're putting me along with them, aren't you? You think that I'm an addict, but I'm not. I'm sane. Just bored. You won't get to know boredom like this until you reach my age. And when you do, you'll change your mind about me. Yes, you will.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thanks. Ah, Mr. Woodland. Did you get to talk to any of the residents?
Yes, I did. They, had a lot to say.
Well, I'm glad that they could help you with your documentary. I'll get them to sign the paperwork you emailed me, and I'll send them over to you as soon as possible. Just send me a list of all the people you spoke with, and I'll get right on that.
Thank you.
Thank you for your visit, Mr. Woodland, and have a pleasant evening.
You too.